Hello, Summer Hour. This is Mickey Stanfield. I am your local school technology coordinator, or LSTC. Today's topic, employee portal. Just an overview, just to show you what's available in there. So we're going to start up here in the upper left. This flame here will show up throughout the portal. If you click it, it'll take you back to this home page. Boom. This flame here will show up throughout the portal. If you click it, it'll take you to the GCPS website, the district's official website. Right here is your name and password information, challenge question information, basically dealing with your account, the things you can change. And next to that is the email. We use Microsoft Outlook, and we use the web-based client through the portal. There is an option for another one. Talk to me if you need to see that. But for most people, web-based is all they want. They're used to seeing something that looks very much like this. So few surprises, few changes. If you've used web-based email, which most of us have for many years, then you're not going to be surprised by much you see in here. All right, there's a calendar here. This is tied to your Microsoft Outlook calendar, which most of you are not going to be using because the school is already on Google Calendars and there's so much working well there, we're not going to force a change. All right, Synergy Tools, eClass C&I, Assessment, Teacher Resources, and Submit a Ticket. These are the 5 things you're really going to be using on this page. And let me just start with Submit a Ticket because I'm already here at the bottom of the page and I don't want to forget to get back to it later. So if you're having any kind of technical difficulties, technical stuff, you're going to click Submit a Ticket. And it's going to take you to Footprints where you will create a ticket. Yours looks different because I'm an LSTC. I can see your tickets and I can work on them. All right, so mine show up right here. I can see all the tickets that have been made that I need to be working on. All right, yours looks a little bit different, but you will have a new ticket button. Just click that, fill out the information. Okay, so that's Submit a Ticket. Mr. De Leon, our TST, and myself both receive the tickets and both are supposed to work on them. He's much better about getting right to them. Sometimes I have to be told by him, hey, you've got a couple tickets, go work on them. All right, but that's how we're supposed to track what we do. So use the ticket system. Synergy Tools. This is your grade book. And again, mine looks different. Mine's going to go right into the database in the back end of the grade book. So it'll look different. Yours will open to your grade book if you click that button. Mine opens to the database, so there's nothing for you to see here. But that's your grade book button, Synergy Tools. Okay. eClass C&I, hopefully you will be using this a ton. This is where you can create your online version of your course. All right, so everybody comes to the Summer Hour Middle School landing page, students and teachers alike. All right, and if we click up here, we can switch our classes. And again, I can see everybody's class. So I'm going to say, I'm going to pretend I'm Miss Bay. I don't even know if she's got a page. Yep, she does. All right, so if Miss Bay were to click in here, this is what she would see. Her Semester 1, S1, speech class. Her Semester 2, S2, speech class. And her monitoring group, if she's got kids that she monitors. So that's the basics of how to get to eClass. You choose your page, click here to get to it, and to add stuff. And we'll do other training videos on what to add and when and why. All right, but that's your eClass, your course pages. All right, assessment. This is where you're going to do most of our testing. Most of our common assessments are on here. All of our DDAs, district developed assessments, and SPGs, which they dropped this year, but they may come back, so I'm going to mention them, which are performance grades for connections classes. So those are going to be in here. This is where you're going to go. You will see your name and your tests. Again, I don't. I see everybody. So if I pick Barker here, I can take a look real quick at this test. All right, I can see a period. If I go down, I can see kids scores, but again, I don't want to put that in this video. You guys don't need to see what Barker's kids' scores are for this year. All right. So that's tickets, grade book, course pages, testing, and then teacher resources. This is an underused section of the portal, so I want to make sure you see it. All right, I'm going to say I'm an 8th grade teacher, and I need all resources. So here are the digital textbooks that our 8th grade kids see. Here's an 8th grade Gizmos website membership subscription. Okay, so if you want to use Gizmos, which are science, math related skills, I think we purchased it for science. So I think every kid with a 6th grade or an 8th grade science course gets Gizmos. Use those if you got them. ClassWorks used to be really big. Don't use that as much anymore. Georgia Studies resources, and also Maps 101 goes great with the social studies. And the Safari Montage, which I am going to click into because this is a video database, if you will, where you can get tons of videos for your class. You can put them right into eClass. But also, if you want to access the Gwinnett County's Nearpod subscription, you go through Safari Montage to click on Nearpod, and now you're in Nearpod in the county, and you've got every Nearpod video that was purchased for the county. It's quite a bit. So lots of digital citizenship stuff, but there's other stuff too: science, social studies, math. You know what? This is not Nearpod training, so I'm going to stop right there. So Nearpod you access through Safari Montage, which is in your resources. All right, so that was kind of a little tricky. I want to make sure you see that. That's the basics. I don't think I need to cover anything. Well, yes, I do. One more thing. So let's say you got a student who says, my eClass page isn't working. I don't have an eClass page. Here's where you can see exactly what your kid sees. So click on my eClass. Say, I'm Mr. Beck. And I got a kid in 7th grade, period. What period is this? Looks like period 6. All right, who says, yeah, so Pedro, John Pedro says he doesn't have an eClass page. Let me see what's it look like. Oh, look, there's your eClass page, John Pedro Enriquez. All right, so you can check and show your kids that, yes, they do have a page. Yes, it does work. So if they're having issues accessing it beyond that, I can probably help. But the fact of the matter is, the page is there and they've got one. Okay? So that's just a real brief overview of the parent portal. Not as brief as I wanted it to be, but as brief as I could get. If you have any questions, Mickey Stanfield. I'm the LSTC at Summer Hour. Until next time.